Hey there, everyone. Have you ever heard the saying, when you make plans, God laughs? Well, that quote hits home for a lot of us, right? It reminds us that sometimes, our plans might not lead us where we expect. But what if I told you that embracing God's plan could completely transform your life? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into how God's plan can change everything. Alright, let's get into it. So, what do we mean when we talk about God's plan? It's that divine blueprint that guides us, even when we feel lost or uncertain. It's a source of hope and direction, reminding us that there's a purpose for every twist and turn in our life journey. And trust me, understanding and embracing this plan can truly change everything for the better. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's talk about something real. Many of us struggle with feelings of confusion or hopelessness at some point in our lives. You know, those days when you wake up and just feel like you're stuck in a rut. It can be overwhelming, right? Whether it's about our careers, relationships, or just figuring out what we want in life, it's easy to feel lost. This sense of directionlessness can leave us feeling anxious, like we're just wandering around without a map. And let's be honest, we've all been there. Those moments when your mind is racing and you just don't know what to do next. But here's the thing, there's a way out of that fog, and it starts with recognizing that there's a higher plan at play. Exploration/development. Let me share a personal story that really highlights this. A few years ago, I was at a crossroads in my life. Job wasn't fulfilling, relationships felt strained, and I was just stuck. I remember sitting on my couch, feeling like I was in a dark tunnel with no light in sight. That's when I decided to lean into my faith and really explore what God's plan looked like for me. I started praying, seeking guidance, and opening my heart to new possibilities. And you know what? Things began to change. I met people who inspired me, opportunities started popping up that I never would have considered before, and I felt this sense of peace and direction that I hadn't felt in ages. This wasn't just luck, it was God's plan unfolding in my life. And I know I'm not alone in this. I've heard countless testimonials from friends and family who experienced similar breakthroughs after trusting in God's guidance. It's like a weight is lifted off your shoulders when you realize you're not in this alone. Climax/key moment. So, here's the key moment I want to highlight, the power of faith. One day, I was reading a passage that said, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord." That hit me hard. It was like a light bulb went off. In that moment, I understood that it's not about my limited perspective but about trusting in something bigger. I realized that when we surrender our worries and let go of our need to control everything, we open ourselves up to incredible possibilities. This revelation changed my approach to life entirely. Rather than stressing over the unknown, I began to embrace it, knowing that God's got my back. This shift in mindset has led to amazing opportunities, deepened relationships, and a profound sense of fulfillment. Conclusion/summary. So, to wrap it all up, remember that God's plan can truly change everything. From feelings of confusion and hopelessness to a life filled with purpose and hope, it's all about faith and trust in that divine guidance. You might not see the whole picture right now, but trust me, embracing God's plan can lead to beautiful transformations in your life. Call to action, CTA. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you experienced a moment when trusting in God's plan changed your life? Share your stories in the comments below. And if you're looking for more inspiration, be sure to check out my other videos where we dive deep into topics just like this. Thanks for watching, and remember, God's plan is always at work.